from Nashville.
What's up?
You want a little bit of my charisma, bro?
Yeah. Give me that. Give me the Dino spec.
Yeah.
The cap spec.
So you just want clout?
Yeah.
Got it.
What do you think, Coop? 3?
I think you do a backflip off of that thing. Kind of made it pointless to even go out here. What do you think you'll do here?
Inside roll over the face.
Is this a double? That's weird. Why a double though, I wonder? Did they think it was gonna be muddy? You think paddle tire?
For this big of a sand section, maybe.
Dude, I think if you're not in those 3 gates, you don't got a shot. I could be wrong. Depends how soft it is. It's hard underneath, but I'm just looking at these tractor marks. That'll give you, and these transitions will be soft.
It's definitely weird right now, but I think it's going to be good for these heat races, the main event. It was definitely in like a transition period. It was still a little soft in some areas, but it was getting really hard packing some others, so it was definitely hard to adapt, but I think we're going to be in a good spot going into here. I felt good all week, and yeah, we're just going to build. Let's get a good result, and hopefully we can win, but be happy with the podium. Yeah, it's cool. It's special just to come here and all the people I grew up with and raced against, and all of them come out to support, and it's cool. It's a fun experience. Normally we have Atlanta, which is a little bit further, but yeah, it's a fun race for me and Nashville, and hopefully we can get it done for the fans tonight and all my friends and family.
Good. We're here in Nashville, home race for Nate, so it's a little different with a lot of people, a lot more fans, but he's been crushing it. I mean, we had a really good first practice. I think he was sitting second. Made some bike changes, went back out. Track changed a lot, so Nate ended up 6th in the second practice, but you know, it looks pretty good. We're going to be in the West heat race, so it's going to be kind of stacked, but we'll see what we can do. We'll go put it in the main and then take it from there.
Helping Dax this weekend, filling in for the boy Bergie. He's a little sick, but qualifying actually went pretty smooth. It was a little bit deep in the first one, super sticky. Came around for the second one. We ended up B7 out of the East group, so I think he's pretty happy with that. They're never super stoked on no matter how they are, except for the P1, but no, it was good.
Vibes are good. It's cool to have the whole team together. You know, we're a big team. There's a lot of people under the truck, but now we can learn from everyone. There's a lot of input from every rider, so it's cool to see everyone working together, and it's fun to have everyone here. Everyone's going fast. The weather is amazing, so really not much more to ask for. Let's just let's hope for a good night of racing. We both coasts. We've all got a lot of points we can make up tonight, so we understand how important this is. Let's just see if we can execute. From talking to Haiden, he feels really good. I know after that first qualifier, he was fastest, and he goes to the top of the board quite a bit, and I know when that happens, especially if he says, I didn't even feel that good, it's going to be a good day. I think 4th fastest in the second one, which he said I didn't get a clean lap, so to be 4th fastest and you don't even have a clean lap. But man, one thing, I don't know if you can see from TV, the ruts are going all the way down to the plywood right now. So we have muddy spots, dry spots, and really deep ruts to the plywood. So the track's going to be a big factor tonight. And we have a really unique starting gate. So I think qualifying is going to be really important. So yeah, there's a lot on the line tonight. There's a lot to be gained. And yeah, it's an important evening.
Today's been pretty crazy with East-West. We've got a lot of bikes under the tent. So yeah, it's been crazy. We've been down there for every single practice. Yeah, trying to watch the bike, make the best change possible to get us the best result possible. Yeah, like I said, with all this going on, you got to take good notes. So yeah, I keep a pen and paper on me all the time. Write down what the riders are thinking, what they say, what I see, and any other comments the team might make. It all gets written down in here, and then in between practices, we sit down and debrief a little bit. We'll talk about the notes and all that kind of stuff. So track walk, that's a good tool. We can always figure some stuff out there. Yeah, it really depends on like the type of mud, if it's sticky mud, if it's wet mud, if it's just soft, like maybe like an Indy, Yeah, we usually try to stick with base and start on base and maybe make some adjustments in the first free practice or first qualifying session from there.
Qualifying 1, I feel like maybe we ended up 3rd behind Chase and Jet, and then qualifier 2 overall ended up 5th, but 5th is okay. Coming to the heat race with 3rd gate pick, and see how it goes tonight.
It's been pretty good here in Nashville. We got a little bit of rain overnight, so first practice was a little bit muddy, but nothing too crazy. Nothing like we kind of been dealing with, past races, but a little bit sticky. Still kind of had like a hard base, so we made a couple changes for the second one, and Justin ended up going P2. Cooper Webb was P3, I believe, and Eli was P5. So overall for the team, it was pretty good. And yeah, the track was pretty dry in that second one, so we got kind of a different terrain for that one. But the bike was pretty good. The changes we made going into it were good. So going into the night show, no big changes, and it should be a pretty good track.
Red plates are great. You always want to be in the position to be leading the championship. Right now we're tied, obviously, with the points lead. But yeah, pretty good day. Everything's been going smooth. And now with the night show coming around and the track group having a little more time, I bet you the track will actually be the best it's been all day, just with dirt conditions and the prep and all that. So should be eventful night of racing. Hopefully good racing for the number 2 machine and the whole Star team. We'll go out there and see what we can do.
Yeah, Nashville Supercross feeling good. Had a good practice, ended up 3rd. Felt great out there. Me and the bike are gelling well, so looking forward to tonight. Gonna be a good race. We got the points lead, but we're tied, so it's gonna be an exciting race tonight, and it's gonna be an exciting race to the finish.
Chet Lawrence out front and wins Heat Race 2 of the 450 class. Webb and Tomac come across in second and third. Maybe not what we expected from Tomac in that one.
It was a eventful night, to say the least. Heat race, good start, and freaking threw it away the first lap in the sand. So it was catching up from there, and then barely made it in. And then main event, obviously a bad gate pick from barely making it into the main, and we were all the way on the inside. Came out last pretty much. A bunch of dudes went out, crashed in the second turn, so I got stuck with them. And then it was just. And then freaking my radiator got smashed in when me and Anstey collided when the people were stuck on the ground. So my front end kept getting stuck. It was just one thing after another. But I mean, I was happy I got all the way back up to 6th from last. So it's a good night from the mistakes I made. So we're going to come out next weekend swinging.
In all the whole scheme of things, we made some steps in the right direction for sure. You know, with this being an East-West shootout, the guys, you know, coming in, Smitty was 26 points down. Now he's 18 points down. So that's headway. I think he was second or maybe third, and made a mistake and lost a little bit of ground, fought his way back, and ended up 4th. So on the night, that's not bad. Haiden, you know, had a rough heat race and ended up with really bad gate pick going into the main. Lined up at the very first gate, fall all the way inside. And you know, tried to fight for position, and it just didn't work out. And his bike was pretty banged up, and had some struggles with the steering from a tweaked radiator from the crash. And you know, to finish 6th from 18th with the banged up bike, it's awesome. And I think we came in 13 down and left 13 down. So we lost a little bit to Vial, but we gained a lot to the points leader. So as you saw tonight, anything can happen. I think going into Salt Lake, it could be like tonight. I mean, we don't have a clue what's going to happen.
I was so excited in the beginning. And then Kenny behind you, double.
That was good. Second, had a really awesome start of the race there. Got the whole shot. Had some really good opening laps and bust out a couple cool lines. Was feeling good. Just a little bit off in the last half there, unfortunately, and tried to stay with Jet as much as I could. But overall, happy with my speed tonight and how I rode overall. So, yeah, we'll take it from here.
It was a tough night, man. It really was. Struggled in the main event. Kind of struggled all day, to be fair. But, yeah, we're still in the fight, which is a good thing. We're on the podium, which is a good thing. And we're out of here healthy last year, this into my season here. So it's good to get that monkey off the back and still in the points. So we'll get to work this week and come back swinging.
Yeah, all in all, a really, really good night for the team. It was a gnarly track for sure. A lot of people crashed, a lot of people got hurt, and we stuck it out. We stuck through it. All three guys rode really good. Justin had an amazing ride. Took a little bit too long behind Barsha and it wore him out. Otherwise, I think he could have got by Anderson. But all in all, Eli and Cooper Webb rode an amazing race, and it was a good points night. So move on to Philly.
Bye.